Hey, welcome. I'm going to do beef ribs today. I'm going to give it just a little bit of a mustard rub, and all this is a binder. Doesn't take a whole lot. Always makes the coolest sounds. Makes little kids laugh. I want to rub that in. It's just a binder. You'll never know that there's mustard on this. And it just helps to get the spices. And today I'm going to rub this with a little bit of a Montreal steak seasoning, some salt and pepper, and a little bouillon, beef bouillon. That's just a little bit because I like that added flavor. Because I like it to kind of bring out the flavor of the meat. We're going to go a little bit more with the mustard. You don't have to pull the membrane on when you're doing beef ribs. You don't have to do that like you do pork and pull this back membrane off. And I'm going to spice both sides. And I don't really measure. You know, I did say measuring earlier in one of my early episodes. And I honestly, it goes by feel for me. So I've got these all mixed together. And I'm going to go ahead and start sprinkling this on. And you want to hit everything with it, except the floor, then that keeps you from getting in trouble. Anybody that's married out there knows exactly what I'm talking about, too. Exactly what I'm talking about. Just about. I'm going to put this on the Oklahoma Joe smoker today. That's my offset smoker, probably the best smoker I've ever owned. Really a good smoker. You want to get the ends, you want to get everything. I'm going to flip this bad boy over. And you'll never really be able to put too much spice, in my opinion. A little chili powder in this. I love the red pepper flakes on beef. I don't go like Southwestern, crazy, New Mexico crazy, but I do like what it does to beef more than I do any other kind of meat. But I have done a chicken before with that, and it was really good. In fact, my brother-in-law was like, "Hey, how'd you get that little bitty heat on here?" Kind of a dumb question, really. It wasn't like I put a stick of spearmint gum in there or anything. It was nice and hot. It was chili pepper. All right, look at that. And this will help get this a nice bark. I'm going to do, even though this is beef, I'm going to go with 3-2-1, and that is a 3-hour cook with smoke. And we're going to use cherry wood today. I want to make sure I got everything. Boy, I got a mess to clean up. And I'll just put the rest of this here. And then I'll take this glove off. Trying my new method of filming. I'm going to hit the pause. We're going to do this with cherry wood. This is by Oklahoma Joe. And I have, see, you want to get the fire going with the cherry. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in there. And we're going to go with about 3 hours. I'll judge it by how the separation is with the bones, because beef's a little different than pork. So we're going to open it up. Oh yeah. You can see down in there the nice fire. I got a pan of water there. Now I'm going to stick these in bone down. So I'm picking them up. Here we go. Just like that. And that's how I like to start them out. And then what I'll do is I'll turn this end of that in here in just, I don't know, maybe an hour. So until then, I'm going to take this glove off real quick. Until then, I'll hit the pause. This is a new an app I downloaded, so I think it's really going to work out good. What I like is if you'd like to leave some positive comments, some positive constructive criticism, I'm all about it. Okay, I'm all about it. But if you want to be just got the dirty fingers and can't help but say something smart ass, just don't, okay? I just prefer it. So I'm a kind of an artsy fartsy crafty guy. I like to but these are planters I'm making out of wood, different styles of wood and different cuts. My landlord's mowing out here in the field. So anyway, I'm going to pause this, and the reason why I named this channel the Bigfoot Barbecue and Camp Cookbook is because my wife and I had an encounter. So, and if, hey, in the comments, if you've got something you want to say about that, if you've had an encounter, go ahead. perfectly fine with that, and I'd love to meet anyone that has. So until then, until I get this going, I'll see ya. Hey, I just want to show everybody. This is right close to an hour. Look at the color. Look at that beautiful color. Oh, that's gorgeous. This is where I live. By Mount St. Helens. I'm at the base in a little town called Cougar. And that's for my burning wood. I'm kind of letting it dry. Once again, just how far I am with these. I'm having a lot of fun up here today. Trying to get the most light out of this as I can. I downloaded this new app and I'm really working hard on this. So I really hope that everybody enjoys this. Thank you. So I'm going to add another piece of cherry into this. I do have one little piece of pear in there. But it's like I'm going to open this up, and I showed you guys what it looked like a couple minutes ago, but it's like Malcolm says, if you're looking, you ain't cooking. You need that stuff to burn. And there's my buddy bird right there. I put food on that stump for him. Beautiful. I love this bird so much. That's one of the great things about living up here. And, you know, we get to see elk back here. We have deer come right through here. Right now they're all in a forest with their babies and stuff, but I don't want to stray too far from them. But what you want to get is you want to make sure your wood catches on fire. And also on my other grill over here tonight, and I have a habit of doing this. I'm going to make my wife a steak, and we're also going to grill salad. And if you've never had a grilled salad with grilled tomatoes, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. So trust me, and thank you for watching. Hey folks, well, I had some kind of error in this, so it's going to be pieced together instead. I have this ready to go. I'm going to pull these ribs off right now, and what I have here is some local honey and Pepsi and a little bit of AP. Just I'm going to lay it meat side down. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here and get this meat. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to focus this right here. Get the meat from here. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. I don't know if you can see that. Look at it, it's got a nice bark. So I'm going to lay it down, meat side down, and look how pretty that is. I mean, I'm pretty impressed with that. So I'm going to lift this up, try not to get too dirty. But anyway, is that not beautiful? Hopefully you get all the colors. Now I'm going to wrap this up, and I'm going to put it back on now for at least an hour. So I'll be back. All right, we're going to put this right back on. It's wrapped up, meat side down. Still at 250 degrees, Oklahoma Joe. And that smoke's not going to bother anything. And we're going to let her go. Probably for about an hour. This is my girl Sibylla. She's my baby. Say hello, Sibylla. She's named after a famous artist in Bigfoot field, but Sibylla Irwin is a fantastic human being. So anyway, I will check back with this. I'm going to pull these ribs right now. I'll turn this down this way and unwrap it. Lots of good juice. Oh my gosh. Oh no, I didn't want it to spill everywhere. Oh yeah, look at that. This is really good separation. I'm going to put these back on there and give it a little bit more smoke. And we're going to go ahead and call it a day, and I'm going to make some other stuff for my wife. So just stay tuned. Struggling to learn this new app. I'll be working, and all of a sudden, I got this thing that keeps coming up, and it'll just destroy it. So I'm still going to work on this, and I just hope you stay patient, because I'm going to just work my butt off to get this right. This is unbelievable. I just pulled these. This is the broth. And look at this. Look at the juice coming off that. It looks like I had to pull it away. I did. That's like eating roast beef on a stick, and I'm not even joking you. I almost said dirty word. That's pretty fucking good. So, look at the color. I got a nice smoke ring on that. Oh, man. That's unbelievable. Alright, it's unbelievable. I'd like to say thank you for watching, and good night. I hope you subscribe, and I hope you give me advice. This is really good. This is really good. So, blessings. That's my saying for everyone. Blessings. And enjoy. And enjoy being in the outdoors and cooking. And I'd like to give a shout out to Chuck Schlabs. My first shout out. He runs the Oklahoma Chasing the Beast. It's a show that's on YouTube. And he also has his own website. And I'm an admin on that website, Oklahoma Chasing the Beast. Check it out. Enjoy it. Some very knowledgeable people on that. And this is my first shout out. And there's several more people to come, like my good buddy Jeff Gunther. He's my solid brother. So check it out. This is my friend Ralph. He's the friend you look for your whole life. Trying out my ribs. What do you think about that, Ralph? They're good. Oh, I appreciate that. That's beef ribs. That's a more or less a 2-1-1 is what I did there. Beef's a little different than pork. So I appreciate you appearing on the show, Ralph.
Very good.